We haven't put up our Halloween decorations or put away our Halloween decorations yet, but our next guest says now's the perfect time to start thinking about our holiday budgets.
Hold on, you'll say, or at least that's what we said. Way too early. It's barely October. Financial planner, author, and radio host LouScatigna, also known as the financial physician, says, look at it as only 6 paychecks away. Lou, good to see you. And we already have a lot of questions for you, but the fact that it's 6 paychecks away, I think the hardest thing people may have with shopping for the holidays, how much should we really be spending? And it probably depends on how much we have to spend.
You know, in good economic times, it's very stressful financially when we go to the holidays. In tough economic times, it's almost panic for a lot of families right now. And it doesn't have to be, because we do have a lot of time between now and Christmas. So if you look at it as 6 paychecks, you figure out how much you're going to spend, think about how much cash you're going to spend and how much credit you're going to spend. Try to keep those credit cards down. I call credit card debt cancer to the financial body. So,
I agree.
And many of us will use credit cards because we feel our kids deserve to have it, you know. But if you start out now, you do have 6 paychecks. And if you start now, you could take a little bit from each of those paychecks, use more cash, and use less credit.
So does that mean, like, I should start my shopping like my aunt does, start my shopping in October or September or even August?
The earlier you do it, the better, because you use more money from your income.
Actual money.
And less credit.
Now, a lot of the stores are doing those, the Kmart and Walmart, all these places are doing layaway, which is an old-fashioned idea.
How do you feel about that?
Do you have an opinion about that?
Absolutely. Anything you can do to try to stretch out that cost is the way to go. Another thing, too, now is that gifts are much more expensive. You know, when I was a kid, we got a Monopoly game, we got some skates and the sled. Now kids want iPads, iPods, computers, a cell phone, and with that comes monthly payment that mom and dad has to pay. So we have to talk to our children now and say, you know, in tough times, we can't spend the money that we spent before, and it's going to have to be a little more frugal. Buy more gifts, but buy cheaper gifts at this point. That's the way to go.
I always think that literally, like, the $9 hula hoop has more play value, honestly, than the video game that they only use and put away.
But what will get the the smile and that's true. I mean, and that's what so many people are looking for.
I know, but you can buy many more gifts that they can open on Christmas morning, and they could be cheaper, and you can do that. Also, use the internet. I mean, you can get a lot of good deals on the internet to buy things, but more importantly, use the internet to sell stuff that you have. You know,
get rid of something.
Get rid of stuff. We got so much stuff that we don't use anymore, our kids outgrew. Sell them on eBay, sell them on Craigslist. I know people who fund their entire holiday budget by selling stuff that they have.
Lou, I think this is tricky when you have this discussion. Who do we not buy gifts for? Who can we cut out of the maybe extended family?
Really?
Right now, keep it immediate during tough times. Take care of your kids, you know, your immediate family right now. Look, those families, your uncles, aunts, nieces, and nephews, they're going through the same thing as well, and they'll understand. Keep it immediate. Take care of your immediate family, and also teach your children what the holiday is all about. It's a good time in tough economic times to renew family traditions.
One of the things we do in our family sometimes during a tougher time is, as opposed to, although you're advocating to buy a lot of gifts cheaper, what we do is we all pull a name and buy that one
Secret Santa.
And this way you can, you know, instead of buying, you know, $20, $50 gifts or whatever, you can buy one really nice gift to somebody.
That's great for the non-immediate family, but for your children, it doesn't really work. But
true.
That won't work.
Sally, you're the one getting the gift.
You get the gift this year. For more information on Lou and his book, The Financial Physician, log on to KTLA.com, click on the red info button. This might get you in good shape for the holidays, and let's just say we wish you a happy holiday season.
And it got this early.
Let's just say it now, Lou.
Start
early.
now.
All right, Lou, thanks so much. We appreciate it.
Thank you very much. And leave the books at the door, please. We need them.
Mark needs help. We all do.
I'll pay for mine.